Yes. Alright. We need to do this.
Alright.
Finally, the
Get the
phone's
yawns
working.
out of the way.
Hey?
Get the yawns out of the way.
Mm.
So you're recording?
Mm-hmm. We are live. Here with Marcello Cole. Episode numero uno. Number one. Thanks for coming on, bro.
No, I think you've had me on it.
That's alright.
Wednesday
Somebody
morning.
had to do it, eh?
Someone had to put their hand up.
Nobody else was. Everyone else pretending to be busy.
Oh, I'm not sure what
Like,
you
oh,
asked.
yeah, I can't really carry on right now. So, frontman of the Bitter Darlings.
Yep.
How long
That's me, sadly.
Yeah. There's nothing sad about it. It's alright. Bit of a tortured artist sort of thing.
Yeah,
but
I'll go with that. It's good for that works for me.
That's right. You're good, bro. How long's Bitter Darlings been going?
What's it? It's mid 2017. End of 2015, we started playing as a band and kind of putting, I guess, my songs to life.
Yeah.
2016, we started playing.
Yeah.
Out as an outfit.
Yeah.
So yeah, since then it's
Sure.
been a functioning.
Yeah.
Thing.
Band.
Yeah, a functioning
Yeah,
band.
pretty much. How far back? Like, when did you pick up a guitar? When did you start singing?
When I started singing, fuck. When I was
Trying to sing.
trying to sing, yeah.
Yeah.
I started trying to sing in end of 2015.
Yeah. Yeah.
I started
That's
playing.
actually not that.
No,
long
it's
ago.
not long ago at all. You think of most people who are gig as much as I do and do, you know, some of the stuff to the pedigree we do without
Yeah.
chewing my own leg. They've been singing since they were, you know, junior school kind of thing.
Yeah, 'cause you guys are fucking killing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're doing it right.
We'll do it.
Like you say, for somebody who's been only in a band for what, 2.5 years.
Yeah, I've done music stuff for yonks, but
Yeah.
I've never really sung. I never really felt the need to sing.
Sing.
I sung in school and I
Yeah.
didn't enjoy it.
No.
Didn't have the discipline.
You're getting singing lessons. Aren't
Yeah, I get singing lessons
Yeah.
weekly.
you? Who's that with?
A guy called John. I can't remember his last name.
Yeah.
But John backs himself as a bit of a local Aussie rocker in the 70s in
Yeah.
Adelaide.
Because that's how you define the Bitter Darlings, isn't it? Aussie rock.
I wouldn't know if I call it Aussie rock. There's definitely elements of Aussie rock. I'm very drawn to Australian rock of the 70s and 80s due to its social presence and its the importance of those songs. Songs like K-Sam are more than just 3.5 minutes of, you know, patriotic Australian nature. It's that tells a story for a lot of people
Yeah.
in that period of time on a multicultural landscape,
Yeah, totally.
which is the importance of that music in that period.
For sure, because it's funny, because you've got like such a diverse background.
Yeah. There's nothing
Yeah.
predominantly white about my background,
Yeah.
and that's something I'm very proud of as I've become older and understood the world and the importance of diversity.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Give us a bit about it, your background.
My mother was born in Italy.
Yeah.
Both her parents being born in Italy, so they obviously came over in the boat in the 50s. And my dad was born in England with his father English and his mother Indian
Indian, is that
at the
right?
time,
Yeah,
and where a lot of English were living in India, and
Yeah.
Indians living in English with the higher army and all that kind of
Yeah, totally.
stuff.
Well, my grandparents made the trip over to NZ like way back in the day too.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's pretty common.
definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So,
But then they came over in the period where, you know, white Australia was a dominant thing. So my grandmother came off the boat, and in order for her to step off the platform into Australia, they had to pay a hefty fee.
really?
Yeah.
What made them come over initially? Did
The
they
idea
come
of a
in?
better life,
Yeah, right.
more opportunities,
Yeah.
more financial opportunities. I guess, you know, England was still a dark place in the 50s and the 60s.
Yeah, right. And
Still hadn't taken a foot from the war, I guess.
Aussie was the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, well,
I wonder how they actually sold it back then.
I don't know.
Or did it
Great
come out?
postcards.
Yeah, or like in the papers, like, you know, looking for a better life and just wanted to start culture down here and down under.
The sunshine.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know how they sold it. They obviously hid a lot of things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you mean, had a lot of things?
Or I guess at that time, Australia's dark past wasn't really
Oh, prevalent, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
as dominant as it is now.
Yeah, it's all starting to come to fruition now, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every day something else is popping up, and it's the sad truth.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, you've come through. Have you always lived in Adelaide?
Always lived in Adelaide, yeah.
Yeah.
Adelaide, born and bred,
Yeah.
for better or worse.
It's a cool city, man. I like it.
Yeah, I'm very patriotic towards South Australia. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a West South Australian on my sleeve.
Totally. Along with the other 16 tough stickers.
Yeah, 16 and counting.
Great. No, I like it. You wear them well.
I hope so.
Good.
Spent a lot of money on those stupid things.
It's all good. And how long have you had a mullet? It's pretty sweet. The chicks love it.
I don't know about that.
They do, and a lot of dudes love it as well.
More males. I get more male attention than female attention.
Yeah, I've seen some definitely some men out there that just stop and stare, and that's a great mullet.
Because it's the unknown that they're in these relationships most definitely that their partners would never allow them to have such a thing.
What do you mean?
I think they're attracted to the fact that a guy's got a sick mullet. It's like I wish I could have that, but I never would have that.
I don't know if do you think it's just like a manly thing, or like going back to like even AFL, like footy and stuff like that. We all had mullets back in the day.
I know.
Just a different time. And
Yeah,
it's
it was
kind of
very much more accepted as a haircut in the 70s and 80s as to what it is, is picture of what it is now.
But like back in the 80s and 90s, like the values, like even society, were a little bit different.
Yeah,
you know, like
definitely.
a bit more, easygoing, or
Well, that was the great Australian picture, the easygoing life.
pretty much. Yeah. And you just want to bring people back to that. And
I just said I have to let myself go.
you're pretty trim when you first come to the metro.
Oh, yeah, I was a bit more trim, I will admit, yeah.
No facial hair. The mullet was pretty short too.
But yeah. It was dark days for the first mullet.
It was alright. Oh, I've seen.
Oh, you never saw
early
the first
photos.
thing. You had to start somewhere though.
I've seen early photos before you even had a mullet.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
It was a little tough boy haircut. I see some great looks for that from actual like tough people that had that haircut.
Yeah.
And there's me like walking to my 9 to 5 in the mall, wearing like a white shirt.
Do you get a lot of stares?
Oh yeah, big time.
Totally.
I smelt it out.
That's great.
But now I guess I'll smell out, the cool kids with the mullets.
You're leading the way, man.
The Melbourneites.
You're the front man.
Yeah.
Everyone,
One way or another.
yeah. So, where are you at now with Bitter Darlings?
I guess it's been a pretty intensive year, if that's the right word. That I guess we're taking a step back for till the end of the year.
Yeah.
To go and record an album at the start of next year.
Is that the first one?
Our first full-length record, yeah.
Yeah.
We did an EP at the start of this year, and I just want to do a record. I just want to
Get it under the belt.
Yeah, I just want to put my collection of songs together on a large facet.
Yeah,
That is a record.
Yeah.
That will hopefully carry some weight.
And well, for sure. And when will that be ready?
The idea, or the aim, and in rock and roll terms, the aim is never quite on time. Is to do it in January 2018, and I guess be touring that for a while in June to July next year.
Yeah. Have you still got plans to go to the States, or was that Nick, your guitarist?
Oh, I'm not too sure. That's still a bit up in the air.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to the States at some point next year. I'm applying for a songwriting scholarship in Nashville, but if I get that is a different thing. But
who's that through?
Arts Australia.
Okay.
Also, I will apply for that.
Definitely.
I will use my
So that's the next step.
my big shot friends,
Yeah.
their letter of recommendation. But
Yeah, totally.
if I get that, I'll almost definitely. But if I don't, I don't know.
That'd be an awesome opportunity.
It'd be great,
So is that's just for you though? That's not the band though? is
Yeah,
it?
it's not the band. It's just for a songwriter.
Yeah.
But if that did happen, I'd look into some sort of funding to take the band over there and obviously work on some whatever momentum I may or may not made for myself in 3 months.
Oh, you're doing right.
Oh, there's a lot of distractions over there, which is mainly
Like what?
the price of cheap liquor. That's about the only distraction.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah.
The man loves to drink. That's for sure.
Yeah, we haven't got that subject yet.
Do you want to get into it?
Not really. No, we can do. This is better than talking to like my shrink about it.
Yeah, we've been there. Totally. Yeah, where do we go from here? Yeah, what's next? I don't know.
We're gonna edit this bit out, I guess.
Yeah, probably our way through. Mentor.
Mentor.
Do you have them?
Yeah, I think everyone's got mentors. Who are my mentors?
Like, you got role models, the people that you look to or want to emulate, but then
Yeah.
do you actually have like a mentor within the music industry?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a mentor.
Yeah. Have you ever reached out to anyone?
To a small extent, yes. To a large extent, no.
Okay.
I've definitely got role models and people I really admire. There's been a lot of people. There's been certain individuals in South Australia, music scene, that I've definitely taken stuff from, and they've given me their time of day.
Yeah.
And that is, I won't forget those things. In terms of a mentor, no.
Right.
I still think I've taught myself quite a few things.
Most of it.
In this odd world of trying to be an artist.
Yeah.
Role models, you know, there's people like George Swallow from the Publican of the Grace Emily Hotel, who books the band. He's really kind of, is a dear friend of mine, but it's given me a lot of time as a musician to play in a glorified venue.
Yeah, it's a wicked venue here now. Sure.
And really kind of foster my craft through almost oversaturation of gigs.
Oh yeah.
People like Matthew Hayward, when we first started doing it, kind of gave us the time of day and helped us out with stuff.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a lot I've taken from him.
Yeah.
And then there's more people in Australia who are friends of mine, but I really admire their dedication, their connection to songwriting. Songwriting's an odd craft. It's different from, well, I think it's different. The next person might not think it's different, from visual artists to sculptures to actors.
Is it something that all songwriters are the same, where you have a different process yourselves, or it's just...
There's a key process. At the end of the day, at some point you have to sit down and do a hefty amount of work.
Yeah.
It is songwriting. If you want to be a great songwriter, I'm not saying I'm a great songwriter, but songwriting is a job.
Yeah, right. You're saying you just have to dedicate a certain amount of hours every day.
It's not it's just
or
like
as much as you can.
It compels your life.
Yeah.
You want to write songs, you're always waiting for the next song. It's a drug. It's like, I've got one more, I've got one more, I've got one more.
Yeah.
And it's just finding that within yourself. It compels your whole mental state.
Yeah, but like, where do you pull them from? Do you like journal, or do you just like write a bit of poetry, or like how do you pull that content out of your brain? Or is it just experiences, or do you just come up with an idea and then
It's
just start
it's
writing?
a bit of it. It's ideas, it's experiences, it's people you meet, it's the words that you read, it's what people say to you. It's
Compilation
it's
of
the
everything.
visceral imagery of the country. It's the city.
I'm just trying to make sense of it all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Well, your perspective on it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to say. But you know.
Well, most of us are.
Exactly.
Everyone is.
And I'm just lucky I have a voice at his
Yeah.
song.
Totally.
If I didn't have a voice at his songs,
I'd just be yelling and screaming at people all the time.
yeah, I'd be that bitter person that I am.
Yeah.
I'd be fucked. Like, to put it to a T.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, it's a way of expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an excuse for me to wake up in the morning. It's an excuse for me not to walk in front of the first bus that I see.
Yeah.
If I didn't have songs, it's, you know, I feel for people that don't have that bias.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely not the happiest person going around, and I honestly really struggle with that, but
No, you've got to release.
I'm so benefit to having that release.
Yeah, it's something you can go back to and like hit the reset button. If you're having a shitty day or whatever, you can start playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Chill out.
I get to go play a show with 5 people that mean the world to me.
Yeah.
And I get to lock in with them, and they get to play my songs and
Yeah.
believe in these
What you're-
songs that I've created.
Your band's amazing, man.
Oh.
They're all amazing musicians.
Yeah,
It
they're
sounds
they're
so
all
good.
They're all much more talented musicians than I am, but I'm okay with that.
Oh, yeah, just in different aspects, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, there's definitely talent in being a frontman, having a voice, running a certain type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean as well. Like you got a pretty cool vibe about.
We don't run an egotistic ship.
No, it's
Don't
cool.
take
And like
yourself
when
too
you're up
serious.
there too, like for anyone that's ever seen you too, like you have a bit of a chat, you know, between songs, you tell a few stories.
Yeah.
There's a bit of banter and stuff. It's good. Like you're really interactive and engaging with the crowd too. So it's great.
Yeah, I think the idea of me to live music is a shared experience. I like going to see live music where it's a shared experience where the emotions they're tapping into as the band I get to tap into, opposed to where you go see a great band and it's just it's them.
Yeah.
It's egotistic. That's okay with that.
Yeah.
But for me,
It's not your thing.
no.
Yeah. All the bands too. They're probably just they're probably loving it the way that it is as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not my thing.
Mm.
It's a shared experience, and I don't want to play in bands where it's like the Marcello Cole band, and it's okay for people to do that, but
Yeah.
I need someone's shoulder to lean on.
You're just the messenger.
Just the messenger, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just the face of it.
Yeah. No, it's
There's
cool,
more
man.
to it than that.
Totally. Yeah. Okay. So your first EP. Is that what you're
Yeah, it
saying?
was our first
Yeah.
EP.
It's coming out this year.
It came out in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you got plans to tour from that, or tell us about that tour that you're going on soon?
Okay. So as I said, I guess the Bitter Darlings to an extent are taking a not a side note, a quiet period to mainly allow me to just finish writing this chapter, which will come said album. But in order to make a record, you need funds.
Totally.
So I've taken on a lot of solo gigs, and I'm doing quite a large solo tour with one of my friends who I really respect and admire.
Who's that?
A guy called Jackson Reed Briggs.
Yeah.
And another fella, friend of mine called Ryan Potter. So both
They're both
Brisbane musicians, become Melbourne musicians now.
Right.
So I guess we're going up
Cool.
the absolute guts of Australia.
Yeah.
So that's like Adelaide to Melbourne to Sydney to Canberra. No, Canberra to Sydney. No, Brisbane to Sydney. To like Byron Bay to Canberra. I think Queensland's in there somewhere.
There's heaps of back and forth, so.
Yeah.
But it'll be right. It'll be cool. So it's just the three of you.
Predominantly Jackson and I, then
Yeah.
Ryan's hopping up to some.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never seen that much of Australia, and I've obviously never played to that widespread.
Yeah.
Which would be great.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. So does somebody, like, when they see you go up, do you promote the Bitter Darlings, or are you just promoting your own stuff?
No, I promote it as the band.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I promote it as the band.
Yeah.
It's still the band's songs.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I sell it as I'm this person of the Bitter Darlings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. That's cool. How does everyone sort of get to know what you're up to, what you're doing, and what's your social media sort of?
They can follow. You can follow the Bitter Darlings on Facebook.
Yeah.
As sad as it's me we have an Instagram.
It's cool. It's all part of the.
It's all part of the sad reality of wanting to be a self-sufficient musician in this day and age, which is social media.
Totally. Well, I mean, you got to have true fans that want to come and see you wherever you go. So
yeah,
it's good and it's bad. We spend fucking way too much time on that shit. But like having a medium to promote your work is
exactly.
that
It's
people can easily
fantastic.
pick up on.
I'm just so happy I haven't grown up in the day and age where like every kid has a phone.
Yeah,
It's such easy access to internet. By the age of 10, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, kids are on Tinder. Where does it end?
That's weird. That's absolutely weird.
Oh, it's I'm lucky I haven't delved into that.
Mm.
I ain't got the attention span for that.
Pretender.
Yeah, I get
Swipe left or right.
Exactly.
No, I can proudly say that I've never been on that shit as well.
I've been on it when I'm at work with Laurie.
Oh yeah, just
For
like,
her benefit,
yeah,
not
yeah.
mine.
Yeah, I've watched Shane's a few times. That's a bit weird.
Took for hours.
When he's got totally stories there. Shout out to Shane,
But then, like, it's, I don't know, some people have found significant others on it.
yeah, I've got one friend that found his love of his life
Yeah,
on a
soulmate.
dating website, not on Tinder. But it was
Yeah.
just like,
Close,
maybe
same
this
ballfield.
shit actually works. You know, like maybe it's good. Like maybe in a way you sort of cut out all the bullshit. You get to what you're all about. Your profiles or whatever
Yeah.
line up, and then
But
you
then
just
there's no cutting out bullshit on Tinder. It's like I don't. As far as I know, you can't be like,
nah, it's all bullshit.
I want someone who makes this amount a year. I want someone who lives in Burnside.
I don't think it's that type of app, is it?
Nah.
No.
I think it's bag and tag 'em. That's bad as that term is.
I've never actually heard that.
I've never said that in my life. I don't know where that came from. Bag and tag 'em.
Yeah, that's a pretty bit of a sad story, but
There's worse things going on.
yeah, totally. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, fumbled our way through it a little bit.
Yeah, good luck with your the future ventures of your podcast.
Yeah, it's just exactly this, man. Shooting the shit, real chats,
Bagman tag 'em.
bagging and tagging. That's what we do around
It's
here.
a numbers game for you, Corey.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, people can find you on Instagram. Instagram name is
The Bitter Darlings.
just straight up.
Yeah.
No underscores
No one
or
needs to
nothing.
follow my private page.
Well, you know,
Oh well.
I'm expecting 3 to 5 listens today, so you might have one extra Instagram follower today.
One's more than none.
True. Yeah, cool. And on Facebook, and yeah, thanks again, bro.
See you down the road.
Sweet.